Yo, 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 what is going on? AoEM Familia, it is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Monument, which is essentially the events and tasks / objectives that happen throughout the course of a kingdom season, which we estimated was about 50 days when we last looked. And so this time we're going to go through each of the actual Monument chapters. We're going to look at what events and what objectives are coming up, so that way for you as a player, whether it's as an individual, you have a group of friends, you have an alliance, you have multiple alliances, you have a project or a group that you're looking to start with once the game comes out, you at least, pending that they don't end up changing anything from now until global, but if they do, we'll keep up with it, you can be prepared so you know at what intervals on what particular days these events will come out in order for you to hit, so you can better plan and prepare. Let's go ahead and we're just going to jump right into it. Oh, but I should say, as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you so that way this gets out to that a lot more. Here we go. Going into milestones, we're going to start with number 1. I'm going to give you some thoughts along the way as well. So we have in purple, like we talked about before, these are events that are popping up, whether these are permanent or seasonal, or just pop-ups where they have a specific timer. Blue are the task objectives that need to be completed before that particular chapter in the milestone finishes. So the first one, we're going to go left to right, pretty simple. A battlefield survivor. This one says governors should enter the battlefield alone and try to survive the enemy onslaught, complete the challenge to win an abundance of rewards. I personally would like to see a little bit more details here, along with specific like trigger words where we can get a little bit more information on. But again, just a little bit more details on this one. Then we get into the task. Territory expansion. Citadel reaches level 7. You get the rewards. I like how it also shows you if you go beyond that, and I like how they use the green for that. That's actually something that I don't know if I've seen a lot of other kingdom builders, at least ones that I have played, have done. But I'm really going to kind of show this along the way because I think something happens a little bit later on when I check some of the recent chapters. Expanding territory, 20. The Alliance reaches 20 members, expanding territory again. I wish they would have said expanding territory 2, like the Roman numeral 2. 100 players have level 7 or higher Citadel server-wide. Okay, let's get into Glorious League. We have Plaque open, and you can see you can now declare war on the plaques on the map and launch attacks during the war declaration period. So as an example, would I like some more details here for this one? Yes. Would I like to be able to click on plaques and it takes me to what those are, or gives me an explanation or a pop-out with an image and an explanation bubble? Yeah, I think that's an opportunity that can be improved. Let's go to Supplies Bounty. And I say all of this to say that that as a developer, it's good to understand that not everyone who plays your game is a veteran or is going to know. You almost have to spoon-feed information to people, but doing it in an interactive, engaging, and playful way. Okay, Supplies Bounty event is open. I also, as a small note, I would love if they made it to where if you clicked on an event and it was ongoing, you could go to that event in the Events tab that you can find in the top right corner of the screen that we've showed off before. The Supplies Bounty event is open. In the event, you can challenge enemies of increasing difficulty to win massive bounties from the Alliance Supply Depot. Okay, but again, like I said, a little bit more details here. Let's go to Giant's Roar. So Giant's Roar, so this is an example, right? Just already at face value, it says event rules. We have some formatting that's going on. This is nice visually, but let's see what it says. Defeat common barbarians on the map during the event to obtain the special event item, the Giant's Treasure. That is very clear instructions. I just have to go do some PvE on the map and attack a regular common barbarian. That's so clear. I love it. Use the Giant's Treasure to obtain fantastic rewards and a chance to find tokens of the Giant Legion, including black banners and the Giant's bronze spears. So an example here is I wish I could mouse over this or click on this. Maybe it's underlined and highlighted or in a different color, and I click on it and a pop-out comes and it tells me some information on it, right? What can this be used for? Where can I find them? Etc. Use these tokens to summon the giant legions near your city and join your allies to defeat them. Rich loots await. Okay, I mean, this is overall, I think, a pretty good explanation for that one. Then let's get to Rebellion Suppression. Defeat barbarians of any level 3 times. Expanding territory, the Alliance reaches 25 members. Rebellion Suppression again. Let's use that Roman numeral there. Defeat barbarians of any level 500 times server-wide. Okay, let's go to Gird the Loins. Here we have rich resources. Details. Rich resources points will appear on the map. Gather from them to get tons of resources efficiently. Rich resources, and look how this is formatted. Like I said, let's be consistent. That's an opportunity. Rich resources are gathered the same way as regular resources, but with a limited gathering amount. Once the event begins, rich resource points will appear in the following order: wood, food, stone, and gold. I'd love for us to use the greater than sign, right? Is it like this? Greater? Let's use the greater than sign here. That probably might have been less than if that's how it's appearing on the video, but you guys know what I mean. Each kind lasts for 2 days. There is a limit to the number of rich resource points near each city. Okay. I think this is pretty clear as far as that goes. Maybe if they gave an example where it says rich resource points and here, maybe I could click on this and it'll give me an image example of what those look like. Right? That would have been nice, maybe. Let's go next. Save and protect. Gather at 3 resource points. We have abundant life. Gather at 50 alliance resource points. Abundant life again, right? Roman numeral 2 here. Gather at 600 resource points server wide. This is interesting because this is gather at 50 alliance resource points. This is gather at 600 resource points server wide. I feel like this should have been save and protect, not abundant life. Is that just me? Let's go to Royal Legacy. Key City 1. I like how we have the Roman numeral 1. You can now declare war on basic cities in your home region and launch attacks during the war declaration period. Okay, nice. That's pretty clear. Rebellion Suppression. Defeat barbarians of any level 5 times. Building Bonanza. 15 alliance members. Citadels reach level 11. Expanding territory. 100 players have a level 10 or higher Citadel server wide. Okay, this to me is actually really cool. I love this. I love that they show you the amount of total players that hit the milestone by the deadline. I hope they continue this throughout the kingdom, where then they do something for like level 12, level 15, maybe 18, maybe 21, then 25. Because to me, it would be nice to know how many active players, because that's really what this is. This is a testament to showing you those players, especially if they're able to get there from free-to-play means, not necessarily spending means, right? If you can get there from active free-to-play means, it's even that much better because it's just that much more of an accurate showing of how many active players you have in your kingdom. So I like this. I hope they keep that going. Number 5, Barbarian Surge. Lost Borderland. Make your way to the Misty Borderland to challenge enemies of varying levels of difficulty, search for loot, and find extraction points. I'd love if Misty Borderland was highlighted and clickable, so it would either take me to that area or it would show me how to get there, so to speak, or even just take me to the event if it's ongoing in that moment, like we've talked about before. Territory expansion. Citadel reaches level 11 that we get, and I guess... Never mind, I guess there's a lot of Citadels on the map, so maybe that's what that is when I go back here, because it says 15 Alliance members, Citadels. Huh. See, I'm just thinking Citadels is city, but that's not, my thing is called Town Hall. Right, hang on, give me a sec here. I want to make sure I'm not super cray-cray. This is Town Center, but I don't have anything here, I think, that says Citadel, right? All right, man, let's make sure your boy is not cray-cray. Okay, nothing there. Stable, Archer, Hospital, Fairground. Okay, I don't see anything that says Citadel. So again, is that what it is? Or is the Citadel another building? Someone's going to let me know. Because now I feel like I'm slightly, minorly confused on that one. But maybe I'm just tricking myself. I mean, it says Citadel. It looks like a city. Citadel, 11 Citadel reaches level 11. But see, then that's where it throws me off. Where was I, 5? No, I was 4, right? So yeah, I guess that's where that throws me off. 100 players have a level 10 or higher Citadel server wide. We'll continue. Now I am somewhat slightly, I feel like I'm either second guessing myself or it's right in front of me and I'm so blind. Let's go to this. So what do we have? The Alliance builds 5 Alliance flags. Occupy 2 level 3 cities, server-wide. Then we get to number 6, which is Advent of Heroes. Rally against barbarians. This is pretty straightforward. Rally against barbarians is enabled. Start a rally with your alliance members at specific times. Barbarian vanguards will appear in cities once every 2 days. You can only start a rally in the alliance's territory. Defeat barbarian vanguards to obtain rewards that are capped daily. All members will gain bountiful rewards as the alliance's total damage reaches a certain point. Okay. Defeat the barbarian vanguards as soon as possible, or they will escape from the battlefield. Those are pretty clear instructions. I like how they're also formatted. Siege and plunder. The alliance occupies 1 level 3 city. Expanding territory. 100 players have a level 12 or higher Citadel server-wide, and then we see 2,840 have that. Okay. Part of me almost wants to just go look in my Alliance thing to see if there's like a Citadel thing somewhere. And I'm just so... I'm telling you, man, it's bugging me. It's bugging me now. I'm going to file... Oh, we'll look for it at the end. Where am I? 6? Yeah. 7. Flames of War. We have Apex Arena. Challenge other players daily to earn points and receive rewards. In the challenges you initiate, your points increase if you win or remain, or if you lose. In the challenges you accept, your points remain if you win or reduce if you lose. Okay. Daily rankings are settled once a day, and the rewards will be sent via mail. Check out this page for more details. Number 4, season rewards are settled once a week based on rankings and will be sent via mail. Your points will be reset, and you can challenge again next season. Okay. Then we get into the points. Abundant Life. Gather at 100 Alliance resource points. Rebellion Suppression. Defeat level 14 or above barbarians 800 times server-wide. Okay. Immortal Legend. Key City 2. I like how we're using Roman numerals. You can now declare war on intermediate cities in your home region and launch attacks during the war declaration period. City Clash. After the event starts, cities will be open at set times every week for players to declare war on. Oh, nice. I like we're getting some more details here. The alliance that perseveres until the end will earn tons of rewards for its members. Okay, nice. Rebellion Suppression. The Alliance defeats level 12 or above barbarians 5 times. Building Bonanza. 20 Alliance members Citadels reach level 14. Siege and Plunder. Occupy 2 level 5 cities server-wide. Number 9. Ooh, this is... Ooh, it's different because the icon. You guys notice that? The icon's a little bit different on this one. All Out Retaliation. Settlement 1. At the end of the stage, the server will calculate the rewards. Okay. Alrighty. Military exercise. A military exercise system is unlocked. Players can conduct combat drills from expedition to military exercise. Challenge enemies of various difficulties successfully to obtain rewards. Okay. Lost supplies. Event rules. Defeat common barbarians on the map during the event to obtain the special event items. Lost supplies. Use items to gain abundant rewards. Okay, so it's kind of a... gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? There's an event... that I'm forgetting now. After the event starts, the Alliance can unlock exciting team trials. Members who shine in the trials receive bonus alliances. Ooh, Epic Advent. That sounds pretty cool. Let's go to Siege and Plunder. The Alliance occupies 1 level 5 city. Rebellion Suppression. Defeat level 15 or above barbarians 1,000 times server-wide. All right. Cavalry's Charge. Number 10. We have basic mountain forts docks open. Okay. Basic mountain forts docks open. The Alliances can attack mountain forts or docks to enter other regions. Frontline Escort. The event will open on Tuesdays and Fridays from 11 UTC to 23:30 UTC. Quests cannot be accepted after 23:30, and the event rewards will be calculated at 23:30. You can either select any route and initiate a rally, or join an ally's escort team. You must join an alliance first. Okay. The captain can select the caravan's route and difficulty. Okay, the higher your points, the better rewards. You can participate repeatedly to break your best record. I like that. The rewards will be calculated based on the best performance of the day, including personal, team, and alliance rewards. Nice. So it's like a caravan thing. Territory expansion. Citadel reaches level 15. Okay, so maybe the Citadels are like points on the map that you upgrade. It's just, I mean, there just happens to be 4,000 plus of them. Gradual progress. The Alliance builds 10 Alliance flags. Occupy 2 level 4 mountain forts docks server-wide for Siege and Plunder and gradual progress. Number 11, Road to Glory. Intermediate mountain docks are open. The Alliance can attack mountain forts docks enter the resource regions where there are higher level cities and more resources. World Campaign. Event details. The event unlocks at Milestone Stage 11. The first round will open on the 15th day after the server opens and will open every Wednesday and Sunday from 20 to 24 UTC thereafter. During the event, Ironclad General and Vanguard Marshal will appear in the vicinity of the central area of each region. You cannot initiate a rally attack against Ironclad General or Vanguard Marshal if you haven't joined any alliance expelling bosses. Expelling bosses grants no rewards. Giving Ironclad General or Vanguard Marshal the final blow triggers the Alliance rewards. Once the Alliance reaches the daily reward limit, no more rewards will be granted. Number 5, Alliance members who successfully deal damage to bosses will get the Alliance participation rewards. The rewards will be granted based on the percentage of the damage dealt to the Alliance member to the bosses. Other Alliance members who do not participate will only get encouragement rewards, 60% of the Alliance participation rewards. Okay. If the event ends in the middle of expelling the boss, the rewards cannot be granted. All right. That's a lot. Siege and Plunder. The Alliance occupies 1 level 4 mountain fort or dock. Abundant Life. Occupy 2 level 6 mountain forts or docks server-wide. Number 12. Here we go. And I think there's like 18. Yeah, so we're almost done. Number 12. A lot less. Expanding territory. The Alliance occupies 1 level 6 mountain fort or dock. Siege and Plunder. Gather at 500 resource points server-wide. Number 13. Brave Stand. Key City 3. I love the Roman numeral usage. You can now declare war on advanced cities and resource regions and launch attacks during the war declaration period. Settlement 3. At the end of this stage, the server will calculate rewards. Okay. Abundant Life. The Alliance reaches 50 members. Wow, geez, that seems really late. Expanding territory. Occupy 2 level 7 cities server-wide. I'm getting some Infinity Kingdom vibes here, which is interesting. Territory expansion. Citadel reaches level 16. I bet you it's so obvious. Someone's going to tell me in the comments and be like, boss, you just missed it. It was just there. Siege and Plunder. The Alliance occupies 1 level 7 city. Rebellion Suppression. Defeat level 20 or above barbarians 500 times server-wide. Interesting. Number 15, Revelation of Fate. Plaque open. Dude, tell me what the plaque is. You can now declare war plaques on the map and launch attacks. Okay. Gradual progress. The Alliance reaches 60 members. Okay. Siege and Plunder. Defeat 25, level 25 barbarians 200 times server-wide. Okay. Settlement 4. Sorry, we're 16. Showdown time. 2 left. Settlement 4. At the end of the stage, rewards will be calculated. Advanced Mountain Fort docks open. Mountain Fort docks connecting resource regions are now open. Alliances can now attack. I wish they gave me an example. Excuse me. I'm trying not to die here. I wish they would take you to what those specific ones are on the map and not just kind of say this generally, but give like more specifics or visual aids. Siege and Plunder. The Alliance builds 30 Alliance flags. Okay. This seems low to me given how late the stage is. Maybe it's just me. Siege and Plunder. 50 players have a level 18 or higher Citadel server-wide. Number 17, Dawnbreak. Mountain Forts docks 4. Dude, look at this. They're finally using Roman numerals. Let's improve that. Opportunities there. The Mountain Fort docks to the Imperial City are open. The Alliance can attack them to enter the Imperial City and compete for ultimate glory. Okay. I mean, that is a little bit more straightforward, but still with like some visual aids. Expanding territory. The Alliance reaches 80 members. Expanding territory. Occupy 2 level 9 Mountain Forts docks server-wide. Lastly, Sovereign descends. Imperial City clash. You can now declare war on the Imperial City and launch attacks during the declaration period. Territory expansion. Citadel reaches level 18. The Alliance controls the Imperial City before the countdown ends. Siege and Plunder. And then lastly, another Siege and Plunder, but different background. Occupy Imperial City, one Imperial City server-wide. Okay. Whew, we did all that in pretty much about 17 minutes. That's a lot. Now I really want to go look for these Citadels, right? Is it just me? Because I want to find what is... I mean, this looks like a Citadel, right? Oh, see, it says my Citadel, so it has to be the city. Okay, good. I'm not crazy. We are still sane to an extent. So it says this is my Citadel. So that is referring to the city. It's just that I have to zoom out to see that. Okay, thankfully. Everyone is probably like, boss, you've done it. You have proven that short-term memory loss is not that big of a thing, even though I only found it out at the very end. With that in mind, that pretty much covers the milestones, as again, really was the main focus. I may do a video later that does a little bit more of a deep dive, or maybe I'll write them out on a spreadsheet or something, and we can kind of go over, like, does this make sense to have this at this stage? Does this make sense to have this at that stage? As I play a little bit more, and or maybe just go through one season first, I really would love to do that, because I really believe the positioning of certain events and or certain tasks and objectives in milestone chapters, or augur stones or monuments, whatever you may call them, are really important to the way to being able to have the best experience that the average player can have when they're playing in a kingdom along its development timeline. So I guess at face value, I'd love to hear from you. Was there anything that stuck out to you? I think for me, it was like some of the member capacities. Like there was that hitting 50 members that was on like chapter 14 or 15. That just seemed late to me for some reason. Some of the other things, again, I'd have to go back to really remember. That was just one that stuck out to me immediately. But were there any that stuck out to you? Any that you thought, no, this makes sense why that's there? Or maybe, hey, this should have been done a little bit earlier. What do you think about some of the explanations, using some of the Roman numerals, some of the visual aids I mentioned? Do you think those could be included that would just help the kind of new player out? Because to me, I feel that it would. And I think those are good opportunities to kind of note and take down for future updates where, again, like I say, spoon feeding, you're not to say you're making it dummy proof, but it's really more about having a good first impression to a player who is coming in and playing the game, especially for the first time, or if they've never played this game at all before, even if they're familiar with other kingdom builders that they've played in the past, or maybe playing at the same time. It's more as a way to familiarize and to visualize what's happening so you're learning these things faster, right? Okie dokie. That is going to do it for me. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Until next time, I will catch you later.